going to give you a very broad overview of cancer and how it comes to be in our bodies. So, cancer is just a normal cell gone haywire. In every cell of the body, we have 2 copies of our entire genome. One which we got from mom, and the other one which we got from dad. Now, sometimes mom and dad gave us a faulty gene that they got from one of their 2 parents, that they got from one of their 2 parents, and so on and so on, back to the person who originally got the mutation in the first place. And when these faulty genes are inherited, they can cause our cells to replicate out of control. They can cause them to lose their functionality or de-differentiate and look like a big sloppy mess instead of a very tightly knit, highly functional cell like you see in the top there. So sometimes we just get unlucky with what we inherited from our parents, but that's really a very small percentage. About 10% of all cancers are familial or inherited cancers. All the other ones are called somatic or acquired cancers. And again, we can get those just through some bad luck. Our normal biological processes, such as DNA replication and the process of cell division, can lead to just a mistake in the DNA polymerase that will cause cancerous mutations. Now, we do have DNA repair mechanisms that can come in and fix those mistakes, but sometimes they miss things and we can develop cancer just through bad luck alone. But oftentimes that happens when there's stress on our bodies through the immune system, etc., that make it harder to either detect those mutations when they occur, to repair them, and also things can directly cause those mutations to our DNA, like carcinogens. Carcinogen just means it causes cancer. So in this case, we're talking about mutagens. These are carcinogens that cause DNA mutations that lead to the development of cancer. Now, there are a lot of different carcinogenic things in our lives, our behaviors, our exposures from the environment, etc. So we're going to talk about some of those today, in particular the ones that are relevant for you. So, as I mentioned, genetics plays a role in cancer, pretty big one, because it's mechanistically responsible, but those can be either acquired or inherited. Also, through the normal process of aging, just over time, we have more cell divisions. So as there's more cell divisions, there are more chances for something to go wrong in that process. So as a result, as we get older, there's just a higher likelihood that at some point our DNA replication processes will make a mistake, and that could lead to cancer. Also, things like inactivity or loss of sleep and immune system suppression, or other lifestyle choices and behaviors, socioeconomic barriers to nutritious, healthy foods, and exposure to things like tobacco and alcohol directly or indirectly cause cancer. So all of these things could be considered carcinogenic. But today, we're going to mostly be talking about occupational and environmental exposures. And in this case, you see a firefighter doing their job. And just as a normal part of doing the job, you're exposed to occupational exposures to carcinogens on a regular and daily basis.